Hey everyone, welcome back to the deep dive. We're always talking about ways to, be more effective, learn more, get the most out of our day, right?
Right.
So today we're going deep on something that affects all of that, but it's kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's like the puppet master of our bodies in a way.
Exactly. Our circadian rhythms, that internal 24-hour clock we all have. And the science here, it's seriously fascinating. We dove into a bunch of research, studies from the NIH, stuff from Harvard Medical School, really getting into how these rhythms impact us every day.
Like, we're not just talking about feeling sleepy or not. This is affecting our performance, mentally and physically, how we learn, even how our bodies use the food we eat.
Okay, so let's get into it. First up, physical performance, something I think we're all trying to optimize.
hmm
I was blown away to learn that the timing of our workouts could be just as important as the workout itself.
Yeah, that's a big one. Your body temperature naturally fluctuates throughout the day.
Yeah.
It actually peaks in the late afternoon, and this is when studies show you might see increased muscle strength, better endurance, even reaction times can be faster.
Really, faster reaction time.
Yeah, it's like your body's primed for action later in the day.
Huh. So like a late afternoon workout could actually be more beneficial than, say, first thing in the morning.
Potentially, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, I know this probably affects our brains too, right? Our cognitive performance.
Oh, absolutely. Our brains are definitely on a schedule, too.
Yeah,
For most people, alertness, attention, memory, all that stuff, it tends to be sharpest during the daytime.
right.
That's when your internal clock is saying, hey, wake up, be alert, let's do this.
Makes sense.
It's why jet lag hits us so hard mentally, right?
Yeah.
Those rhythms get all messed up.
Tell me about it. It's like brain fog city.
Exactly.
So then thinking about learning, especially for students, this is huge, right? If our brains are on a schedule.
This is a huge area of research, actually, because it really points to the fact that, well, the way we structure education, school schedules, it might not always be in sync with these natural rhythms.
Right, right.
A teenager's body clock, for example, is naturally shifted later. Early school start times, that can be a mismatch.
Oh, for sure. So getting enough sleep isn't the whole picture. It's also about when you're sleeping, when you're trying to learn.
Exactly. And even things like making sure students get enough daylight during the day, that can have a huge impact on their ability to focus in class.
Wow. Okay. So much to think about. We've covered performance, mental sharpness. Let's talk about food. Does our internal clock affect how we process what we eat?
Oh, big time. Your metabolism, all those processes that turn food into energy, they're actually governed by your circadian rhythms.
Ah,
Eating in sync with those rhythms seems to help with digestion, how well you absorb nutrients.
so like it's not just what I eat, but when I eat it too.
Yeah. Exactly. And this ties into some really important health stuff. When these rhythms get disrupted, it's been linked to, weight gain, problems with metabolism,
Oh, wow.
keeping a regular eating schedule, especially avoiding those late night snacks, that can make a difference.
Okay, so to wrap all this up, it sounds like these circadian rhythms, they're kind of like this invisible force behind how well our bodies and minds function.
I think that's a great way to put it. They're influencing everything from our peak performance times to how well we learn and how our bodies handle food. It's like this underlying current that's always there.
Yeah, and it's something we probably don't think about nearly enough. So for you listening, I mean, think about your own routine, right? Where are you already in sync with these rhythms? And where could some small adjustments maybe make a big difference, Whether it's your workout timing, your study schedule, or even just when you eat. There's so much to learn here. And if you're interested in diving even deeper, check out books like Why We Sleep. The National Sleep Foundation has tons of resources online too. That's it for today's deep dive. Thanks for joining us.